The new album is completely different. Another songwriting, another sound, more intensive music, more intensive songs, more intensive feelings in their songs.
The album cover was done by Jeffrey Gillespie, my favorite artist who did all my album covers who were painted. The first one he did was Triumph and Agony, which I still love so much. The last one, Raise Your Fist, he did. The last DVD and live album, Strong and Proud, he did for our last anniversary. Now next anniversary is coming up, the 35th anniversary. So, but yeah, I think he did a killer job. And one record is called Forever Warrior, and the other one is called Forever United, and it has, I think it has beautiful artwork. I hope the fans will like it. We recorded all over the world, but it was a lot recorded in Hamburg with Andreas Brun, because we're such a good team, and Andreas is a great guitar player, and and he plays all the instruments amazing, and he's a super nice, great guy. I love him, and yeah, we are a team for now over 22 years. You can't beat it, you can. When you play somebody a song idea, or when you sing to somebody, you totally have to trust him or her. Actually, I never worked with like a female producer, but Andreas, he's very, very sensitive, very trustworthy. He knows, when you do something, he knows what to do, how to take this idea to another level. And for example, when we wrote If I Can't Have You, No One Will, Tommy and me, we wrote it, and then we sent it to Andreas, and he immediately put it into the right form, and then it was there. So he's a great arranger, a great singer as well, and he just knows. And if you feel there's somebody who knows your stuff, and who loves it, who respects it, and because it's sometimes hard to be in the studio when you first have a new idea. Especially when you have a crazy idea, you definitely have to have somebody who takes it serious, and who doesn't say, that's shit, You have to have somebody who maybe thinks, out of the box. It's a song for the fans, and I wanted to say something really, really positive, and that they can rely on me, that they can count on me, whatever it takes, as long as I'm alive. I'm for the fans, and I feel like they have a soldier of metal in their heart, because when they feel maybe not so good or lonely, just put out a song, and then there's somebody there who feels just like you, and who votes for you, who fights for you, and who fights with all power and and probably energy, and the whole my soul is with the fans. Always was, always will be, and that's what the song Soldier of Metal is all about. I'm a soldier of metal, I'll fight till the end. I'm a soldier you can always depend.
When you listen to the album, you don't have the impression that it's so long, because the listening is flowing in a perfect way.
Every song has an identity, so all the stuff inside the album work together in order to make a beautiful unity. It's Forever Warriors, Forever United, and I mean it in a way that I think the good people, they have to stick together. I think it's utmost important in this day and age, with the whole situation in the world, that people with a good heart, they have to fight together for the right stuff, and
I really feel that the metalheads, the metal people, they have their heart in the right place. I always feel that, and they deep down in their heart, in their soul, by instinct, they know what's right, what's wrong, and I think we have to stick together. And it's about unity and about positive power, and that we will keep fighting. Of course, for metal, for our music, but for all the stuff which is good and which is worth fighting for, all the valuable stuff. I believe that we will be together forever till the very end, and I definitely had the great chance to learn from the best. When I started my first band in the 80s, and you definitely had great bands to look up to, like Judas Priest and Motorhead, and all the bands who are still like the biggest bands, like Maiden, Metallica, and I think good things. It's important that they will stay, and and I learned so many things from Lemmy or from Ronnie James Dio, and and I want to give that back, what I learned. And I was many times on tour with all these great people, and they all had a great heart, like Lemmy and Ronnie James Dio. I tell you, I think I learned everything from these two guys.